Moo-Moo's Bakery presents pineapple upside down cake. So, we're going to start with an actual fresh pineapple. I am not the best pineapple cutter in the world. I can tell you that now. But I get the job done, I can say. Alright, so we're going to cut the outside of the pineapple. I definitely couldn't show you this part, how I actually do it, but I am going to show you in a few minutes. I am right-handed, so my camera was definitely not in the right area for me to show you, but I do try to show you as best as I can what I'm doing. So basically, I'm just cutting down the pineapple. I'm taking the outer layer off, and I'm going to be taking these little pit holes, that's what I call them, out also. So I sped up the video because I know I took a long time doing this. So I'm going to cut this into half and then cut chunks out of it because I like to do it this way so I don't have the little stem in the middle. And we're gonna dice this up and we're gonna use it for our pineapple upside down cake. So those are my throwaway parts. So we're doing pineapple upside down cake this week. What do you guys want to see next week? Like, I love to bake. I can do this all day. Last week I baked a whole bunch of stuff for Mother's Day. I baked over 370 cookies. I did brownies, apple pie bars. We can make truffles. We can make keto bombs. We can make whatever you guys decide you want to see. I can even take you step by step on measurements and everything of that nature. I do have a measurement chart coming. So whatever you guys want to see, just let me know. Alright, so I am now cutting the pit holes off. Like, literally. And I'm going to show you what it looked like without the pit holes. See, still got one to go. That one was being very disrespectful. But you don't want pit holes. Like, it's basically like seeds in an apple. You don't want that in your dessert. So you try to cut as much as you can out. And then when you dice it, like some will still have it. And I just pull them out. I have everything measured in a bag. As you can kind of see, I have melted butter, the maraschino cherries, the brown sugar. And after we get done dicing this, we're going to show you how to do this. Now, at the end of the video, you understand what I'm going through. But right now, I am rushing as hard as possible because my two youngest is up. They're up, like running around playing. So I had to hurry up and make this and try to make breakfast at the same time. So now I'm just dicing it, chopping it up. I did have a lot of pineapple left over. My husband used it as a juicer to make strawberry lemonade pineapple juice. So that's what the rest of the pineapples went to. This is, I would have to say it's tedious because it's so much you have to do. Now, if I would have did it the really, really, really professional way, I wouldn't have all these spots. But I'm not that great at pineapple. Now, other fruit like apples and stuff, I can skin and all that and not have any problems. But pineapple, I am still new to the pineapple game. Very new. Like, I think this is only like my 4th or 5th pineapple I ever cut up. So, and I couldn't use canned pineapple. I am so against canned stuff. I just couldn't. So I had to use fresh pineapple. And I think it's like even better when you use fresh fruit in your desserts instead of buying canned products. Like seriously, just one day try to use fresh fruit instead of a canned fruit, and you would actually taste the difference. Like it's way better because the fruit actually brings in all the sweet and tartness from like the canned view is just straight sweetness because they add all these additives in and all the sugar in to keep it composed in that can, and it's not really good for you. So I try to use fresh fruit as much as possible. If I don't know how to cut it, I try to learn. YouTube is the way. So I learned how to cut all fruits by YouTube, or um, asking a professional chef, not a pastry chef, but another chef that deals with fruits and cutting vegetables all the time. So we're almost done with the fruit cutting. See, delicious pineapple. Wonderful. Alright, so I'm cutting these even smaller so I don't have big, huge chunks in my single serving pineapple upside down cake. After we do this, we're going to start the topping for the pineapple upside down cake. I do my stuff a little different than everyone else. Not really sure why that is, but hey, I'm just unique like that. Alright, so when we make this topping, I push all the fruit down into the brown sugar mix just to make sure that it's great and dandy and that it stays. Alright, so now we're just scooping this in here. Now when you use a knife to put fruits in anything, you use the back of the knife. Trust me, it's way easier. And on top of that, it keeps the knife safe. It doesn't mess up the knife. Alright, so I was going to use the mini tins, but then I changed my mind, just did jumbo tins. So I'm trying to get butter all around in this tin. It doesn't really work properly because I miss some spots, which you're going to see. But you want to butter your pan very well. Like, you should be able to see all the butter spots. Every single last bit. Because it needs to be very well so you can get your cake out without ripping it and without messing up the topping. So, it looks good, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. So I just put the butter and the brown sugar in. And I'm going to mix this very well. Mix it, mix it, mix it. And then we're going to put it into our muffin pans. Now, you can do either the cake, you could do minis, or you could do mini servings, which I'm doing. Just doing single servings of pineapple upside down cake. It really doesn't matter because it's all the same way. Either way it goes. Alright, so we're putting the brown sugar mixture in. And I'm spreading it around. Because you need one layer. You don't need a big glob of this. You just need one single layer. Because this is going to melt. So now I'm finna do the rest of them. I did go back and put more and less into some of them because I already knew that I was going to have to do that, but I wanted to make this quick. So after we do this, we're going to be putting the pineapple pieces in. I'm sprinkling the pineapple in. And then I add, me personally, excuse me, one maraschino cherry. And at the top, and then I put the rest of them like in the bottom of the batter after I put the batter in, so I can bake that way. But all throughout the batter there are pineapples. I always drop in pineapples into my batter because it's delicious. Alright, so as you see pineapples. Let's stuff some more. Yeah. And now we got our cherries. So one cherry. Now I cut my cherries into halves because I just like the way it looks like that. So it's one cherry and I put it upside down so the cut half is up and the round outside of the cherry is down, and you'll see why in the video. Okay, so now it's time to mix our batter. We got the brown sugar, the regular sugar, and we're gonna mix it. And now I got to scrape down the bowl, and we're adding in 2 eggs. So that's just our sugar and butter mixture. Oh, and the recipe will be at the end of this video. I usually put it at the beginning, but I have to say, I think the picture speaks for itself. It's delicious and beautiful. But no, it's going to be at the end of this video. So we're going to add the eggs in. After we add the eggs in, we got to scrape it down again. Now, I do have the flour, the baking powder, and the salt. I'm going to be whisking that together. And then we're going to be adding that with the milk after we add sour cream together. But we're going to be alternating. So that means a little bit of flour, a little bit of milk, some more flour here, some more milk there, and I think I ended with flour. But we'll see. Now, the vanilla is the best vanilla in the world. If you are a pastry chef, if you don't have this vanilla, something's crazy. Something's not right. It is Madagascar bourbon vanilla. It is the best vanilla. I mean, the absolute best. I've tried many vanillas, but this one is my all-time favorite. So we're adding sour cream in. I try to get as much out of any container or any batter that I use, so I don't waste anything. I don't like being wasteful, but sometimes it doesn't work to your advantage. So as you will see in this video, I did overfill the muffin pans. I knew I did. I just didn't want the small amount of batter to be wasted and not to have anything to use it for, so I just dumped it all in. Alright, so what the whisk is, I had to go find my whisk. Don't judge me. I just rearranged the whole entire kitchen, so I have my own baking corner. So everything I used to have like in place and know where it is, I am now changing it around because I have to reorganize everything. And some things did get put into the place where they supposed to be, so it's just an adventure, but it's okay. I'll make it. Alright, so here we go, alternating. Haha, I told you I ended with a flower. Yeah. Alright, so you see the rest of the pineapples we got right here? We're going to dump those in. Now, I was scooping it out because I seen some seeds. And I decided to use my scoop. And then I was like, alright, I can't scoop the rest of it out. So, time to use another tool. And I was also using the juices of the pineapple also. So, we are almost there. Now we just got to scrape it down. And I like to get everything off of the paddle attachment. I need one of those things that scrape it off just by itself, but until then, hands are just as well. Alright, so we're about to fill these tins. Now, I said use butter 101 times, but I really seriously mean it. If you want your cake to come out wonderful, excellent, spray your pans down to the max, or use butter. It helps it not stick like very well. So I scooped it in. Now, I'm gonna be honest. This one scoop would have been great. Would have been enough. But I had so much batter left over that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go in for another scoop. I can't complain because the cake was still great. It's just I knew that I was gonna overfill these tins. Do not overfill your tins. If you have a scoop and it is halfway filled, leave it there. Leave it alone. Do not overfill. Now, if you can use this batter for something else, like mini cakes or something, and you already have another pan set up for it, then that's fine, but you're not gonna have any topping. If you want to do like mini upside down cakes for it, you have to redo the topping and make some more filling, or you can just do like pineapple cupcakes, mini pineapple cupcakes. If you want to do it that way, that's fine. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I wanted pineapple upside down cake, so I did it this way. And you're finna see the end result. So we're gonna bake this for 20-25 minutes, and ta-da! Alright, here we go with the explanation of what I did wrong. Okay, so let me explain. Pineapple upside down cake. Now you see how I buttered the pan. Okay, this is why I'm going to say this. This is very important. You have to make sure butter is like everywhere, because if you don't, see how this is broken? You'll get broken parts like that. That one's broken. It was not enough butter. Now, as you come over here, you see this area is only part broken. No breaks here. Only one part broken. No breaks there. This is because these were buttered correctly. You have to make sure you have enough butter, oil, whatever, to make these, because if you don't, they will get stuck to the pan. I can guarantee it. Happens every time. I was going a little too fast this time. That's why some of them are broken and some are not. And on top of that, I was using a jumbo cupcake pan. Now you can do jumbo, you can make the actual cake, or you can do the minis. I prefer to do the minis, honestly, because it's way easier to make sure you have all the butter that you need in the holes. I don't know why it's easier for me, but that's usually what it is for me. So, as you can see, these are still warm. You do take them out the pan when they're warm. Okay. Don't mind me. Well, pineapple and cherry. I did stick cherries at the bottom. I like to try out different pineapple upside down cake recipes. That's for a simple fact of it's just me. So you see the inside. This is really good. I honestly don't like making pineapple upside down cake, but I do love to eat it. So, as usual, dessert. I'm gonna plate these, take a few pictures, and then probably eat one. It's almost lunchtime. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching our video. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. Have fun today. Today's only Tuesday, but this will definitely be going up on Friday. I probably will not be doing much on Friday since Scoop is coming out. I love Scooby-Doo. I'm a fanatic. So it's a Scooby-Doo day Friday. So I'm definitely going to be posting this early in the morning on Friday. Editing today and tomorrow. Dropping in whatever I need to drop in and edit. And then you have this video. Also, if you do make this, don't forget, oil your pans super well. Butter your pans super well, or else you have broken cakes. But you know, broken cakes are good cakes too. Bye. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and tell us what you would like to see next. Thank you for watching. Bye.